Bulk and Skull!
Oh,
Can we be
Goldar.
Bulk and Skull?
Yes.
Why was it Bulk and Skull's fault?
Oh, they're in the cave. That one cave where they take everybody. We worked out that we thought the original Mighty Morphin episodes that Rita was actually trying to gain control of the park and not the world.
Because that's the only place she'd ever try and invade. I might try the Black One. He was always my third favourite. Unless you count sexy favourite.
I'll be...
No, no one's ever been Billy.
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
I'll be Black Ranger. I always like the Black Ranger best, but I don't really know why. Especially when watching it, Zack was the most annoying thing on earth, and then Adam was crap.
I hate the people.
I think I just like the suit and the mammoth sword.
He looks the coolest, and he ought to have been the coolest. He was my second favourite before the green one hit. But then, what are your choices? Because you can't be a girl when you're a little boy, because you see some sort of fault in that when you're a child, and then Billy's Billy. So, what could you have done? Ooh.
Oh, secret cave. Do you remember that time they found the secret cave?
Yeah.
I'm loving like all these songs from the show.
We kept watching the show going, when will it jump the shark? And it was Ninja, wasn't it?
Oh god. Ninja.
When Ninja arrived, we stopped.
It was after the movie, wasn't it, that?
Yeah, we just stopped enjoying it.
Season 3.
We stopped enjoying it. It picked up again for In Space, which is my favourite.
Well, season 3 of Mighty Morphin was probably... well, it was... I wouldn't say it's one of the most terrible ones I've seen, but it was really, really bad. Like,
it would die.
The first two are like, between them being genuinely good, when in the second season they start doing some original footage, and they do manage to film a lot more around. They're not just cutting around Japanese footage, and then a lot of it's funny because of the cutting around Japanese footage. Like, you suddenly realise that everybody fleeing the monsters are Japanese, and all the footage is really grainy.
Yeah,
and it's like Little Japan's a part of town that keeps getting attacked, like Chinatown. But and then there's obviously the hilarious bit where they have the changeover and stuff. But the third season is just absolute crap. And then that's why I thought Zeo was like worlds better than... Because by that point it got terrible. And even though like In Space is undoubtedly better, and I probably enjoyed Turbo even more than Zeo. Zeo's still my favourite of those 6. But I like the suits in Zeo. And the Zords. I never quite
got along with the Zeo one. It was definitely an improvement, like you say, because Mighty Morphin had died by that point. Don't know.
Yeah, I quite like. Is it? I've forgotten the name of the. I feel like I've let myself down because I've forgotten the name of the original series. The one that Theo's based on.
Oh, trying to remember all the things you told me.
Well, season 1 is Dew Ranger, and the Ninja Zords are from. That's where that's Dire Ranger. That's where the White Ranger suit's from, and then the Ninja Zords are from. Now, is that one O Ranger, or is that Kaku Ranger? That might be Kaku Ranger, so it might be O Ranger.
Right.
Oh, Goldar!
Oh, Goldar!
Do you remember when Goldar on that as well? There's an episode where he's flying the he's flying the enemy Zord, a giant flying dragon, and suddenly the costume for Goldar looks really obese. But I was thinking of when there's that episode where they're on the island of illusion.
Oh yeah.
And he appears in the sky, and he's like, "Ha, little do you know, it's all an illusion." And just tells them.
You might be confused right now. I will tell you. I will undermine my own plan. Yeah, he's brilliant. And when he's living in Bulk and Skull's garage.
Oh yeah, when he loses his memory.
And then he never thanks them when they remember.
I'm a bit sad when Goldar gets killed. I'm sure we can say spoilers of the end of In Space. When Goldar dies as part of the whole...
Yeah, he was harmless. And he's kind of he's part of the iconic nature of the Mighty Morphin Parade. Everyone remembers Goldar.
They should have turned into a dog. Like their pet dog when they become human.
Yeah, like, come on, Goldar.
Yeah.
A bit like... Oh, I had Dragon Ball Z spoilers then. But you haven't got that far.
Yeah.
I'll be the White Tiger Sword.
I'll be the Thunder Tigerzord Megazord. That's
Yay.
what I'd say. I'm reading it off the screen and I still couldn't say it right.
White Tiger Thunder Megazord. Go. Was it this one when I always laughed because the Yellow Ranger didn't seem to be able to get all her words in time?
Yeah.
White Yellow Ranger Megazord.
It was Saber-Tooth Tiger
Ninja
Griffin Ninja Thunderzord Power or something.
Yeah, but it seemed
it's because of the Saber-Tooth Tiger. It's too long.
But it looked like she were really struggling to get it in. And it always made me laugh every show.
They had to sync the name of the old Zord and the new Zord together in order to summon, while dubbing over the footage of a Japanese person gesturing, and the gesture was quick for the longest thing.
It just always...
Saber-Tooth Tiger, Griffin Thunderzord Power!
Go! Oh, I used to have one of the guns that turned into a dagger with your power color.
I had the toys I had were from this era. I had the Thunder Zord and the Thunder Megazord, the White Tiger Zord, and I had the Tor the Carrier Zord, the big turtle, the tortoise. And I had the... Even when I had the toys with the faces flip over.
I had one of them. Yeah, I had the green one.
But all of them were from this era because they were Rocky, Aisha, and Adam. They weren't Zach, Trini, and Jason. I don't know why I didn't have the toys before. Because before we watched them and I realised how many I'd seen, I actually thought I'd given up watching by the film.
Yeah.
And clearly I hadn't. Because that was it was around the time that the film happened that I'd actually gotten into it and got the toys. But maybe the point was that I got the toys and was then more preoccupied with my own my own adventures that I was having with the Power Rangers.
Yeah. Oh, they were.
Because I didn't see the film at the time actually. I saw it not at the cinema. I saw it at the time-ish, but I didn't even want to go and see it. I didn't make my dad go and take me or anything.
Oh, I did. Oh,
I missed the story. I skipped it. I'll be...
Those pictures are a bit terrible.
Yeah.
Like, Billy looks like the Elephant Man. Oh, you mean?
I think
quite good, actually.
I might be Zack again. So I'm not getting it from the first level.
I'll be Tommy again. Oh, I could have been Kimberly.
I wish you said White Tiger instead of Tigers. Oh, Goldar again.
Oh, we did you.
I like how they've taken a interesting slant on the Goldar model where he has wings when he's flying and not when he doesn't. Because of course he doesn't have... He has wings on the pilot, then doesn't have wings, and then he earns his wings back. Lord Zed gives them back to him.
To say, like...
I always miss... I feel like I keep missing the jump button. It's annoying me. Sorry, go on.
To say a monster died every episode, Goldar had a knack for surviving that.
Yeah.
It was so...
Well, there's a reason why he was the bodyguard, I guess.
Ooh. Oh. I feel like we've played this out though, seeing as we've fought him 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like, really?
No, is it combat?
Combat.
No, not that.
Mortal Kombat.
Does that timer in the middle ever go up? Because yeah, it does. It's just going up now. Because I was gonna say it feels like we're playing the levels more than 90 seconds.
I think it's if you literally just make it stand still for 90 seconds. Although things would kill you presumably, so I don't know why.
What?
It seems to like replenish,
like when Goldar left, it came back. Maybe we've got 90 seconds
90
to do
for each
that
thing. But
for that screen.
But
yeah,
you'd only fail if you stood still and they'd kill you anyway, wouldn't you?
Well, you'd only fail if you evaded them rather than killing them.
Or if you just refused to attack them and run around.
Because it's like this wave each time, isn't it? I am quite impressed with the animation of the putties. I mean, there's no reason to be, because they clearly could have just rotoscoped an actual person than the sprites. It's not like they've had to get a 3D model of a person to act like a putty. They've literally drawn it like that. And maybe putting, well, they could have easily done it worse.
Playing this, I'm now thinking the thing I'm most looking forward to about the new movie is the possible video game tie-in.
Oh no, it'll be terrible.
Probably. But
unless they did something like this on purpose, a bit like Scott Pilgrim game.
Yeah. Every so often you get an alright one there. And I stress alright. Rather than good.
No, I just really don't know what to think about the film. It's just.
I had such fond memories of it, and it's absolutely awful. Like terrible.
Oh, the Mighty Morphin movie.
Yeah.
The one we played the game of. Yeah, I mean the new one. I don't know what to. I really don't know what to make of it.
My philosophy is, it's bonus stuff. The old things aren't going anywhere, and it doesn't affect me enough. As long as they hark back to it, I might get a good kick out of it.
Oh no, I died. Oh, you can change characters. I'm gonna be red.
Hey.
Hey, is that the first death? Yet again, me.
Yeah, but I'm soon behind. All these things
dropping. It's because of the falling. It's the meteors. This is where I remember this now. It's where they go to that planet, and you know it's another planet because they tint it red.
Oh yeah.
I was wondering where we were with a floating upside down pyramid, but I've just seen Serpentera in the background. Maybe Fat Goldar's piloting it.
I totally forgot about that.
They go. I forgot why they go, but they do.
None of this is in the movie. It's important to stress.
No, because they're flashing back still. That's how they got their powers.
But I'd love to know the ratio-wise how much.
But the White Ranger didn't give them the powers. They traded the powers with people who looked like. Oh no, they didn't. They didn't. They shook hands with Jason, Trini, and Zack in the suits, and then got the suits themselves. So there were 2 copies of the suits because they couldn't show the actors.
Straight to the end of the film.
Fair enough.
It's like skip the whole film.
Yeah, because they've now remembered how they got their powers, and then they're like, oh yeah, and now let's kill the boss. Right. Can I have the Falcon this time?
Yeah.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah. I found him difficult to control.
Oh no, it was a trick.
But that was before I knew about the charge-up moves.
Ooh, you know he had Zapdos abilities.
Yeah.
So basically he's fighting the ant thing again.
Yeah.
Have we even hit it yet?
Yeah, we've done more damage than you think, actually. Because we just bombarded. It's half dead now.
Ooh.
Ooh, did you see me do a twirly thing?
Yes.
No!
Obviously, someone wasn't paying attention when I was doing nothing but that. When we had
No, sorry, I was in Vulcan Sword mode.
Vulcan Sword.
Whatever. Ooh, a successful block I've done on this game. That.
There's a block?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh yeah, there is. That button I'm not pressing.
Well.
Of course, we're going to space.
Don't let that ooze infest its life balls. That was one of them when you don't read it, you just assume what it probably says.
Oh. So what, do we both play as the Falcon Mega Ninja Zord or whatever it is? Ninja Mega Falcon Zord? No, we combine and then split up again because we're two-player.
Because games.
Reason Repulsor. Ah! Oh good, I'm completely healed.
They could have at least made us fight the individual Zords before they merged into the Ivan Ooze merged one.
We did though. What? Fought that before. We fought that, and then Ryusha were like, "Oh, do you remember when we got his powers?" And then we fought.
So we literally opened at the end of the film, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was surprised we weren't playing the actual body of the film, which would have actually made a perfectly fine side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Yeah. There's enough crows and putties at the beginning. And
yeah, because they fight through that building site and that multi-story car park.
Yeah.
And then they go to the other planet.
The
and then there's like Tengus. There's I think the Tengu warriors in the film and Tenga warriors in the TV show. Oh, I'm nearly there. I didn't realise.
Don't know why it gives me an option I can't change.
Okay, so now flying off again. Oh, have we just done?
I think we just completed the game.
Nice. Today's top 10.
Where are we?
Oh, well, I think we're. Yay! I win.
Oh.
And my name's 3 letters long.
My name is not 3 letters long, so I'm going to put
Pam.
Pap.
Oh, okay.
So I'm your pappy. Yeah. Well, I didn't know it was a versus co-op, but well won. Oh, this is epic.
Oh yeah.
This is better CG than the film.
It is actually.
I'm not even lying. I'm more into this.
Oh, and then
when Goku Kamehameha him into the sun, do you remember? Well, a bit too brief.
Thanks to the Power Rangers engine all over the world have been spared from the Terry Nell's avenues.
The two shiny.
Oh, and they're in the movie shoots.
Yeah, the shiny
shoots. Oh God, look at that bulk and skull.
He looks more like Chucky, like a demon dummy.
Where are his teeth?
What's Billy doing? It looks like
he's enjoying a giant skull noshing on his.
They didn't even try with Aisha.
No, they didn't. Tommy's face looks like the Michael Myers mask.
Wow.
Have you done an alright Adam there?
Oh yeah. He's one of those people, though. I imagine some people are just easy to sort of infer with little animation.
Yeah.
I just think Steve's one of those people.
Speaking of Steve.
Well, that was the entire Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, the video game. Too brief, not without its issues, but weirdly fun. I think I
enjoyed that.
Because we'd played Captain America the Avengers and struggled before it, just to let you in on our recordness. Fun. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to check out more of our videos, and check out the podcast at weeklygeekspeak.com, where Andrew, Scott and Steve will bring you weekly geekly goodness to your ears.
That's just how I am now.
Okay then, Tarzan Scott. Bye.
Bye.